station for everyone. MZ Radio London.
Hi everybody, my name is Kunle Pelemo. You can call me KP. I'm asking you to join me every Friday, 5:30 p.m. GMT on the MHAASP show right here on MZ Radio London. It's a show where we talk about mental health and suicide prevention. Set a reminder for that. And just before I go, I want to let you know I care about your mental health. And you know what? Stick around right here on this station. Don't go nowhere.
Greetings to everybody out there under the sound of my voice. Here we are together again. It's Friday, yes. And a common saying is, thank God it's Friday. Yep. I know some people are on their way home, while some are home already, preparing for the weekend. In any case, thanks for keeping it locked to this station. You deserve an accolade for that. It's the MHAASP show with KP, your mental health awareness and suicide prevention show, live on MZ Radio London and AP Radio UK. I'm your host, Kunle Pelemo. You can simply call me KP, and whenever I'm right here with you, you know I will say it, KP in the building. I must say I'm so delighted to have you join me on the show today again. Thanks a million times. You know what? Spread the news about the stations we're live on and let other people benefit from our amazing programs and soul-lifting songs. MZ Radio London, station on the hill. AP Radio UK, station with distinction. All right, we started a series last week, remember? Mental health and workplace productivity. Yeah. Just a quick recap. I said as much as employment helps in reducing some related mental health issues, a good working environment is equally important. This is because a toxic working environment negatively impacts both the physical and mental health of people interacting within and with such organization. And I remember that I also said that it's been revealed that mentally healthy workplaces can improve productivity and profitability, strengthen relationships among staff and clients, and as well reduce absenteeism and turnover. We'll continue the series today by observing some risk factors for mental health in the workplace. Risk factors for mental health in the workplace. So here we go. The number one risk factor is poor organizational culture. Poor organizational culture. Organizations that don't prioritize cultures such as good working environment, improved staff welfare, good communication line between management and other workers, staff motivation, and so on, hamper staff productivity and mental health due to the simple fact that their culture constantly mounts pressure on workers, thereby leading to undue stress. At this point, going to work becomes a burden to such workers. Hence, poor performance in the workplace. A workplace should be structured to accommodate mental health enhancing cultures. People work better where they feel safe, secured, valued, motivated, appreciated, and also have healthy work relationship among co-workers. Poor organizational culture, therefore, constitutes a huge risk to the mental health of employees. That's the first risk factor. Let me take a musical break and I'll be back to discuss more risk factors for mental health in the workplace. This is Anywhere by Whole Fields. Stick around, I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, Whole Fields. All 3 beats. Bimotion law, my bamilo. Bimotion law, my. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Please follow me, go. Hey. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Don't leave me alone, my love. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Please follow me, go. Hey. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Don't leave me alone, my love. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Please follow me, go. Hey. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Don't leave me alone, my love. Anywhere I go, mama pariwo, I let the world know you. Mama lago go because you came and set me free. I'm free indeed. On solid rock, that's where I'm standing. If no beef for your word in my life, what would I've been saying right now? Now, no more struggling, no more hustling, no more wrestling, new mentality. I can't live without you. Oh, hey. I can't do without you. Yeah, I cannot breathe without you, Lord. Oh, hey. I can't go without your word. Hey. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Please follow me, go. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Don't leave me alone. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Please follow me, go. Anywhere I go, 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 go. Don't leave me alone, my love. I can't sleep without you. Oh, hey. I can't do without you. Hey, I cannot breathe without you, Lord. Oh, hey, I can't go without your word. Hey, without you, there's no me for sure. No lyrics, no tune, no music. You're my inspiration. Get behind all my aspirations. I can sing loudly cause you back me up. And I eat daily from your table, Lord. I speak rema with fire. What became flesh in me through love, your son. Word of God. I speak it, eat it, do it. Love it, confess it, become it. Oh, na na na. The word of God.
Home of great music. MZ Radio London.
Welcome back. That was a wonderful song by my bro Ophios. It's titled Anywhere. I'm loving this song with the passing of each day. Ophios, shout out to you, bro. More power to your elbow, more inspiration for you, I pray. This is still the MHAASP show with KP on MZ Radio London and AP Radio UK. We've been talking about risk factors for mental health in the workplace, and the number one risk factor we talked about before going on that musical break was poor organizational culture. The second one is excessive and inflexible working hours. Excessive and inflexible working hours. Remember last week we shared some statistics relating to workplace and mental health. One of them says when working for long hours, 27% feel depressed, 34% feel anxious, while 58% feel irritable. Organization administrators should be mindful of the required limit workers are expected to work for. This will prevent burnout. Also, there should be flexibility in the working hours whereby workers are permitted to take a break. It's even advisable to have a particular place where trained personnel are assigned to help some workers go through a brief stress management or stress relieving session before going back to work. The overall effects of these are good mental health of staff, peak performance, and productivity. So that is the second risk factor that must be noted in the workplace when it comes to the mental health of workers or employees: excessive and inflexible working hours. Then the next risk factor is bullying and psychological harassment. According to WHO, these two are commonly reported causes of work-related stress by workers, and thereby constituting risks to their mental health and general well-being. Workers who are at the receiving end of these actions tend to withdraw in terms of interacting with their superiors, colleagues, and even clients or customers. They might as well refuse to make contributions to the organization development because such actions definitely hamper a lot about their physical, psychological, emotional, and social states. Every form of bullying and psychological harassment should therefore be totally discouraged in the workplace. And by this, we are talking about a whole range of bullying at work. It might be gender bullying, when it may be male female bullying or female male bullying. It might be a superior to subordinate bullying, or it might be bullying amongst colleagues at the workplace. Every form of bullying should be discouraged in the workplace, or psychological harassment. And that's why it's not proper to scream or yell at people anyhow in the workplace, either to show frustration or in order to pass a message across to those employees. It is totally not advisable because it has a psychological effect on people at the receiving end, and that would definitely affect their mental health state, and it will in turn hamper their overall performance or productivity in the workplace. Lastly, low level of mental health support for employees. Low level of mental health support for employees. This has affected a lot of organizations. This might be due to low level of sensitization and awareness as regards the importance of mental health status of their workforce. And this is one of the things this show is trying to pass and put across to people who are listening out there. And for those who are listening, you might as well tell other people so that they know the importance of mental health status of workforce. Employees thrive in any organization where support system is in place for them. In this modern era, workplace should be designed and structured to have a good mental health support system for the employees. There should be availability of first aid treatment for mental health, just as we have for physical health. All these aforementioned mental health risk factors should be prevented, as they certainly will prevent workers from discharging their duties optimally, and that will in turn affect the organization in terms of achieving their goals. Next week, we will discuss how to create a healthy workplace environment. Our time flies. We have come to the end of this edition of the show. The good news is we'll be back again next week to continue from where we stopped. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. Soji Harmony, and also a big thank you to Ophils for making this possible on AP Radio UK. And to you out there listening, I appreciate your time, and I will say keep listening to this station because we've got everything called good to offer you. And on that note, I'll leave you with a song of our very own Joy Saliu, and the title is Everything. Goodbye and stay mentally healthy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Online 24/7. The online radio station for everyone. MZ Radio London.
I've searched all over, but I know fit find one person when to love me like you do, when fit do the things you do. In all